At the very first blush of dawn, when the sky was still rubbing sleep out of its eyes, the morning forest awoke with a gentle hum. Today wasn't like any ordinary day. Today was the annual Birdsong contest, a tradition older than the tallest oak and loved by every creature who called the forest home. Word had spread fast, faster than a hummingbird's wings, that the competition would be fierce this year. Every branch, stump, and sunlit stone was filled with animals eager to listen. One by one, the birds gathered on the grand harmony branch. Melodia the nightingale, famous for her silky notes. Pip the sparrow, small but surprisingly bold.
Rufus the robin, whose chest puffed with confidence and a bit of pride. Luna the owl, joining for the first time after being convinced to sing something besides who. Azuri the blue jay, the reigning champion, with a voice sharp and bright.
The forest went quiet as the wise old eagle, judge of the contest, spread his mighty wings. At the melody's begin, Melodia stepped forward first. Her song rose like warm sunlight, floating through the leaves, sending little shivers down every spine.
Even the wind paused to listen. Next came Pip.
His song wasn't perfect, but it was joyful, full of tiny jumps and unexpected twists that made the squirrels giggle and the deer sway. Rufus sang boldly, so boldly that half the forest had to flatten their ears. It was powerful, yes, but perhaps too powerful for a morning that was still waking up. Luna the owl surprised everyone. Her voice was deep, calm, and magical, like moonlight that had somehow learned to sing. The forest held its breath. Then, with a dramatic wing flip, Azuri performed. His notes were sharp, fast, flawless, but something felt practiced, rehearsed, lacking the warmth of the others. When Eagle stepped forward, every bird held its breath. "Today," he said, "the true spirit of birdsong wasn't in the loudest or most flawless voice, but in the one that reminded us why we sing." He turned toward Pip the sparrow, who nearly fell off the branch from shock.
Pip the tiny Pip?
The crowd erupted with cheerful chirps, howls, and applause.
Pip blinked. Me? But I made mistakes, Eagle smiled.
You shared your heart, and that is the truest song of all. The sun climbed higher, catching on feathers and leaves, as the animals celebrated the little sparrow who taught them that joy matters more than perfection. And from that day onward, every morning in the forest began not with a single